Alright guys, so since everybody's been asking me about this spin behind the back thing, I might as well, okay, the hezzy behind the back, might as well just make a whole tutorial about it, because I think that's best for everybody instead of people asking me what tutorial did I put this in. So it's best if I just make it its own video. Anyhow, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. Don't know why the controller keeps disconnecting, but if it works, okay, it does work. I'm doing live commentary because I am very lazy to edit today. I'm not feeling the editing scene. Will I drop another dribble tutorial? Yes I will. After this one, yes I will, because there's a lot to learn now. No, there's just a couple things to learn, let's be real. But there are new arsenal of combos to be taught, so that's what I'm here for. Not today. Today we're just gonna learn a small thing. The next time we come back, we're gonna learn a big thing, which is multiple combos, and then we're gonna make it into one probably. I'll think as I go, but I'm pretty sure I'll have, like, you know, something made up really nice for everybody, some with a nice touch to it, and everybody else could just get used to it and, you know, enjoy the combo and stuff like that, and then people could do what they want with it, wherever they want with it, behind the screen or not, or without a screen, doesn't matter. But anyways, moving on. So the Sigs are the important part to doing this move. It is really not that hard. Let me just go to player appearance here, and let's go to my animation. I showed my Sigs last video. If you are copying my Sigs, you are in the right place. But on the other note, I will be switching. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna say keep my behind the back because I did change it to 5. So you need spin 4, which is automatic. I don't care. You do need spin 4. You could do it without spin 4, but I recommend spin 4. Pro spin 4, and if you don't have pro spin 4, just use basic 1 because basic 1 is also broken as well. Movement crossover doesn't matter, but spin 4 is a must. The hesitation is between 1 and 3. Since you guys have seen me use 1, we'll use 3 just to show you that 3 and 1 are the same thing, just different animations, different outcomes off of the hesitation. That's it, really. So we'll be using 3, right? Alright, everything's in place. We have all the Sigs. If, like I said, if you don't have my Sigs, well, there you go. If you need my Sigs, you know, it's literally right there. I just showed you. So there's also a Sigs video. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? So, anywho, let's get into the micro. Now, this move is simple. We're going to start slow because some people don't know how to dribble. Sorry for the guys that do advanced stuff, but this is for the beginners, and this is just a show. So, you can do this move 2 ways. 1, you can do a spin. Well, that's the wrong spin, but this is the right spin. You want that spin. Sometimes you'll get this 360 spin, which is not that spin, with this spin. Sometimes you'll get that. So the explanation for this, people have said it before, the reason why you get that spin is because when it comes to spinning with Pro 4, it's all about angling, aka positioning. So angling or positioning, one of the two you want to call it. All about positioning on where you're throwing your player, right? So you want that spin, and then you want to throw a hesitation. So just hold R2 and throw in a hesitation. It's just really not hard after the spin. You throw a hesitation. So this is what the hesitation looks like. So this is 3, pro hesitation 3, but you could be using 1. I really like 1 more. I don't know why, but yeah, there's a reason why I just like 1. I don't know. I just like using 1. Everybody uses 3. I just want to use 1. I don't care. Anyways, this hezzy right here is what you're gonna get. Very large hop hezzy, right? Okay. So now that you get that down, the behind the back part. The behind the back, you're mostly familiar doing it this way, right? So let's start off slow. For the people that don't know how to do it behind the back, let's do a little small tutorial, a little smaller tutorial, real quick. All right, let's start off slow. So you want to do it between the legs, but this time hold R2, right? So this is me doing it between the legs without holding R2, and this is me trying to do it between the legs with holding R2. You'll get this behind the back, right? With that in mind, to get this behind the back, you want to throw the left stick towards that direction of the behind the back. What do I mean? To break it down even more, ball's in the right hand, I hold R2, right? If I flip the right stick to the bottom left and hold the left stick to the top left, I'll get this behind the back. Simple, right? It makes sense. You throw the behind the back and you move with it. That's why it's a moving behind the back instead of just standing still and doing a behind the back. Get the idea? Okay. Now that that's done, sometimes you can get the sham god if you stop right after you put the input of the left stick. What do I mean again? If you don't get that, so ball's in the right hand, example, right? I hold R2, I flick the right stick to the bottom left, to the opposite ball hand, right? And then I hold the left stick towards the direction and let go right after to get the shim back. So, example, there you go, simple as that. It's not that hard, it's very simple. Say vice versa for the other side. Or just this behind the back. So, you guys get the idea. Alright, you're familiar with what I mean with earlier when I said you're familiar with doing this behind the back this way on the controller input. It's going to be a slight change. So let's start off slow. Alright, you want to get a spin. Alright, so here's the first way to do it. You want to get a spin. Now, to get the spin, alright, let's start off doing the behind the back. So let's start off the combo first, right? Let's say you do it behind the back, right? While throwing that behind the back, hold what I mean by positioning, to get the perfect spin, the positioning it's all about the positioning of the left stick. Keep holding that left stick. So my ball's in the right hand, the ball's in the right hand, right? Keep holding that left stick. As soon as you throw that behind the back, keep holding that left stick to the top left. So you can have that positioning and have that moving motion, right? You want to have your player in motion, right? And then you want to spin, right? So when you come to spinning, it's throwing me to the side, right? You don't want that. So after throwing that spin, right, you want to hold down. So hold away from the basket, basically. So you want this. Start holding back. Because then, instead of doing this and just spinning, well, I didn't mean the momentum, but instead of doing this and just spinning and keep holding top left, you're just going to spin to the side, which is what you don't want. You can do that and do a roll, but we're trying to show you how to hezzy and behind the back instantly. So do it like this and hold the left stick back. It'll throw, as you can see, it throws your player backwards right after the spin. Correct? Right? Okay. Now that you got that down, this is where you just add the behind the back, the hezzy to it behind the back. It is the easiest thing to do. So we'll start off slow, right? Come here, here, here. Okay, once you've got that down and get the spin down, right? So you throw this in, and while you're doing the spin, by the way, that's when you start holding the left stick down. As soon as you throw your spin, that's when you throw the left stick down. As you can see, the controller camera is to the top left. So it shouldn't be that hard to get down. So just get this in motion, and y'all be alright. Alright? So let's move on to the next step. This is the next step. Then you do a hesitation behind the back. But this time, instead of doing the behind the back with the mindset of throwing the right stick between the legs, just flick the right stick down. What do I mean? Well, you throw a hezzy, right? Wow, this is all while holding R2. So, right? You throw a hezzy, right? Right here. This is when you start throwing a hezzy, right? So, you see the hezzy got canceled. Now, with that in mind, that's knowing that that hesitation is still making your player move. So, it can guarantee you to give you a moving animation. To break it down, behind the back, spin, hesitation, behind the back. Simple as that. All you have to do, right? Spin backwards, do a hesitation, and flip the right stick down. Now, the same goes for the other side. So, to keep in mind, right? To get that hesitation, like down pat, guaranteed hesitation to the behind the back, if you want to know where you're flicking the right stick, basically is what I'm trying to explain. Wherever the ball is when you start the combo is where you're going to throw the hesitation. So, knowing that the ball's in the right hand, I know that and update required. Awesome. Knowing that the ball's in the right hand, I know that I have to throw hesitation to the right. So I flick the right stick to the right. Simple as that. If the ball's in the left hand, I throw the right stick to the left. Simple as that. Bam. Wow, we got that done. Okay, that is the first way to doing it, and that is the most common way of doing it. You can just simply do it by running backwards as well. So it's really not hard. So this is the simplest form of doing it. If you're running backwards and wherever the ball is, you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing. Oh, why am I messing up? I don't know, but it does work. There you go. Simple as that. It does work. Also works off of a roll as well. So let me give y'all the best example of a roll. As y'all can see, I flip. Okay, let me start right here. Yeah, that's better. I messed up. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yep, you can do it off of a roll, just when you thought it couldn't get better. This move is amazing. Sometimes you'll get an even more glitchier look, and you'll get a more instant behind the back, but it does, as long as, you know what I'm saying, it's random in a way. It's random in a way to get that more, it just looks more glitchy. Like once you get depending on the positioning of your player, really, that's all it is. But that doesn't matter. As long as you know the basics of it, right? As long as you get this animation, you are successful. And that, as simple as that, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy. You know what I'm saying? This is not really not that hard. It really wasn't that hard at all. Sometimes it's just all depending on positioning. If you know the basics, it should be easy for all my advanced people. If you know the basics, it should be easy to do. It's really not that hard. But I like Pro 1 better because Pro 1 just looks way more glitchy than this one. I don't know why. I just feel way better with Pro 1. I'm gonna change it back. But hope you'll not like that Pro 3, bro. That Pro 3 is Anyways, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy FlipZ. I am back on Twitter. Thank God. Thank God I'm back on Twitter. I got suspended for 7 days for saying not a bad word, but you can't say the R word, and you know what I'm saying. Not talking that R word. I'm talking like stupid. There you go. The other word is stupid with the R. Yeah, there you go. I'm not gonna say it on here because, you know, we running on that type of wave today. We gotta be very friendly here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy FlipZ. I am back on Twitter, so I am now officially active again, fully on Twitter. That's mostly where you can find me. So if you want to stay tuned, definitely go hit my Twitter and keep the notifications on because I'm always on Twitter. Also, if you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell icon, stay notified anytime I upload. I am here to save the day with these dribble tutorials. I've been dropping massive bangers beyond bangers and my control drop, but still, I've been dropping bangers between bangers and bangers. And I just want to help the community grow and show people just to have fun. This game is boring, but we'll try to move on and put on a show for all the fans and everybody that, you know what I'm saying, that just wants to be entertained. And that's just my job. So it's been your boy FlipZ. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the support. We have 12,000 subscribers. I am very thankful for that. And I will just set the bar higher and keep moving on forward. So hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy FlipZ. I'm out. Peace.